Okay. Give me a second. I need to do something very quickly. Okay. So let's continue on. This is take 2 or part 2, I guess, of doing the stream. I just need to open the chat and everything. Let's see. During the stream, I just need to open. Okay. We're good. Or not good, because I need to... I keep forgetting this. Just give me a second. There we go. What is it? Perfect. Just gonna type out. I keep forgetting this. There we go. This is the second one. And the third one should be right here. Perfect. We are good to go. Alright. So I'm just gonna hop myself back into the art stream. Booyah! Alright. Fantastic. So, I didn't do much, by the way, after I streamed, because like I said, I took a rest and everything, so now I'm feeling more stable. So now I'm going to do a 2-hour stream, I think. So, yeah, let's get the show on the road, shall we? So, let's just go ahead and, yeah, we'll continue making this pixel art. So, we're just going to go ahead and color these bits here. Finish coloring these black bits is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so there's that. There's the feathers, although I do need to color it blue and green. Let me make sure, yeah, because it's inverted because of the perspective. So basically, let's say this is on the left and this one's on the right. So blue is on the right, right here, and green is on the left, basically. Alright. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot more fresh. I feel more ready to stream now. So basically, it'll be like a in total 2-hour and 40-minute stream or something. I don't remember how. I go check the other length of the length of the other stream that I just did, but yeah. Okay. Let's go. I think I was gonna say that I'll add the shades later on, but you know what? Let's do it right now. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Let's yeah, let's get the ball rolling. One might even say. Alright, so let's see. There we go. So we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Perfect. So we'll just do that. Although, can you give me 1 second, because I'm gonna activate my Discord server of my Xenolia Craft server in case someone want to join the live stream, or you know, while I'm chatting. So just give me 2 seconds. Let's see, where is it? Whoa, my screen turned black. I should say my Discord turned black. Where is it? Xenolia Craft, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm just gonna okay, so yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, so now I can. So now I'm just recording myself. So let's see. Which one is it? It's this one. Yeah, test background. Go live. Yeah. Okay. Fantastic. Sweet. Although there's a bit of a bug right now. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but you should. Yeah, let me try this. I just need 1 second. Fine. I guess I'll just do that. Sure. Alright. Go live. Okie dokie. Sweet. So I'm just gonna open this. Now it should be. They should be able to see my screen now. What I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so let me just pop this back up. There we go. Okay, here we go. Let's keep working on it. Alright, cool. So now we're just gonna draw the shading. Just like that. Oh, that's a bit too much. Let me just add all the pixels. There we go. I just saw that one of my favorite streamers was doing the challenge, which is cool, but I kind of wish that to come back to the server that we like to play on publicly. You know, it still opens it, because right now I just feel like it's kind of not right to close it. But that's just my suggestion personally. Although he might not, I'm almost certain he might not watch the stream. The person I'm mentioning, which is a shame, but oh well. Okay. Well, anyone, well, presumably. Okay, so let's go ahead and. I don't even know why I make a big deal of it. Okay, so let's just put these shading or hat shading. There we go, just like that. That's pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, very nice. Yeah, I even see on my phone that it says I'm streaming. Just give me a second. Okay. Perfect. Just have to do something. Alright, so let's just keep adding the shades on the on the hat. Very nice, very nice. I'm actually also gonna check my phone on my Discord server at the same time. Just give me a second. Alright. That's perfect. I'll try to look up at the chat at the same time. Don't worry. So let's just go ahead and keep going. And... Right. Okay, cool. What I was going to talk about... I think, yeah, I was talking about... well, not sure if I talked about live streams. Sometimes I just have not the best memory. But back in 2017, I still kind of do play it to this day, sort of. Although I haven't played on it very much since lately, though. But I play a game called Cookie Clicker, and it's made by a French person as well. Orte, which literally means toe, like a foot toe. Yeah, it's a very good game. It's pretty simple, but it is effective. And I like it. Basically, it's a game where you have to click the cookie many times, and there's also some ways, of course, to automatically make cookies. Yeah, and you can even buy things with cookies. And you can get different types of cookies, and also there's some updates. I haven't checked the updates lately. Like I say, because I haven't played it much lately. I might work on that. But yeah, it's a very good game. I enjoy it. I don't know if nobody's watching this, but let me know what your favorite game is. Whoa, what the heck? There's a bug. There's a bug on my screen. Okay. Although it might not... Yeah, see, this is the weird part. I can see the bug that happened, but not on the live stream, which is kind of odd. Okay. It's like the capture software didn't bother to record that. Which, by the way, in case you're wondering, I'm using OBS. As you can see right there, from down there, I'm using OBS. It's very, very good. It is very, very good indeed. Okay, so let's see. Actually, no, we don't need to come back to that, since we already have the blue shading in there. What am I thinking? Alright, cool. Yeah, if I had to pick a favorite cookie in Cookie Clicker, ooh, that's a tough one. That's a very tough one indeed. Yeah, it is very tough because they all look pretty tasty. So, I don't have a proper answer, unfortunately. I guess a double chip cookie or the big chip cookie or whatever. There is a cookie called a one chocolate chip cookie, which is pretty funny. Just one chocolate chip. That's it. So I find it hilarious. Let's see. We are going to put these down and just do that. Yeah. Plus, I love to ask these questions because, you see, I want to be an interactive stream. I want to be an interactive channel, I should say. Same for the streams, so, you know, anybody's welcome and things like that. Let's see, let's just go ahead and put these away, I think. Yeah, okay. And then we're going to put down these blue, darker blue, right there. Okay, cool. Alright, that's pretty good, I think. Not bad, yeah. We'll also add some shadings over there, yeah. So let's see. Oh, I heard something. There we go. If I had to put, let's say, background music, which I don't think I will, because it's not really my thing, I'll probably do just like what Zizumavoy does. Oh, bit of a glitch. Yeah, I'll probably do what Zizumavoy does as well. and just about put the same music as him. Sorry, Suzuma, I'm stealing your idea. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But yeah. He also does put some C418 songs, or yeah, music. I have two favorites, although, you know what's funny is that both of these songs have two words that all start with the letter S. I'm not joking. One of them is semantic satiation, and another one is seismic seismography. Don't know if I said it correctly, but yeah. As you might have noticed, they all begin with the letter S, which is pretty funny. But yeah, they're pretty good song, yeah. Not gonna sing, of course, because I don't want to get copyright strike, but yeah. It's pretty good though. Okay. One of them kind of talks about, like, you know, sometimes struggles and hard things in jobs and everything, yeah. Which I think it's a pretty good song too, yeah. So, yeah. Let's just go ahead and do that. There we go. Excuse me. I just need to put this hair, to put the shadings of the hair, that's what I'm trying to say. There we go. That is perfect. Yeah. I'll consider it good for now. Let's see. What about this one? Alright, cool. Alright, fantastic. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. So then we have this gray here. There we go. Okay, just give me a second. Just gonna move that a little bit. Alright, fantastic. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. Oh, too close to his back. The Tribatroll's back. Tribatroll, which is the name of my character. Alright, let's okay, let's put this. Yeah, let's put these guys in. There we go. That's perfect. Fantastic. Sweet. Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. We're getting there. We are getting there. Alright, cool. Let's see. Can I do another thing very quickly? Just give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's get back on the stream. Let's see. Just like that. Hi. So open. Oh, now my Discord is... Okay, now it's open. Okie dokie. So... Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's just tone down the color a little bit. Let's see. For his necklace. has a golden apple in the front. Well, since we see the back, of course we cannot see it. Let's see. There's his bracelet. His arm bracelet. There, okay. His ring, basically. There we go. Well, let's add some, let's say two, 3 pixels. Maybe not in the middle though. To represent one of the gems in the bracelet. Yeah, that's probably good. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, cool. Then we have the apples, and we also have the feathers to add some shades to that. Also should add a pixel in there. Let's see, what else can I talk about while I'm doing this? I really am trying to think. Just give me 2 seconds. While I'm I should also probably go ahead and do that. Yeah. I can't even go out. Let's see. So, if I had to think of another thing to say, it would be, I think, yeah, let's go to the story as to how I got into drawing, or when did I draw. So first I started off in 2013, yes, 2013, and when I was a child, before 2013, which of course I was always a child, but, yeah, believe it or not, I absolutely hated drawing. I'm not joking when I say this. I know, something I hated becomes something that I loved so much. Basically, sorry about my throat. Basically, how I got into drawing is because I found out about DeviantArt. I was like, wow, there's a lot of cool artists in there and things like that. I think I checked it since, like, what, 2011? 2012? Maybe less? 2010? I forgot. But it's pretty cool, though. Yeah, that's how it got me into drawing. And, even though DeviantArt has become significantly worse over the years, especially the introduction of AI and everything, and also the DeviantArt Eclipse, which was a pretty terrible feature too. I still have to thank DeviantArt regardless, for getting me into drawing. So, thank you. Thank you so much, DeviantArt. We may have a fair share of trouble, like, you know, of differences, but I still have to thank you. It would be rude of me not to. It really would. So, yeah, there we go. I said it. But yeah, I was, so it started off, I can't believe I'm bringing these back. It started off as drawing myself with, my very first character that I made. I think I named it Sokono or something like that. And I was super inspired by PewDiePie's Amnesia series. Yeah, no joke. So yeah, with Stefano and Piggy, oh man, saying all this just brings me back so much. It really does. It really, really does. But that is seriously how I got back into it, and also, yeah, I was super interested, so I got inspired off of his Amnesia, so I decided to make, let's say, like my own Amnesia series or whatever, or in the drawings, I should say, because I didn't even have Amnesia, but, you know, just pretending like I have one when I was drawing it, so, yeah, I just thought I'd do that, which now I do have Amnesia now, but, yeah. And also, I was super into other horror games. I wasn't as scared, especially the pixel ones. Yeah, and that's also what got me into pixel art as well. So yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it's a heck of a journey. It's been a heck of a journey. So I've been basically drawing for, if I did the maths correctly, so it started in 2013, right now, so in August 2013, so basically, so 12 years, thereabouts, yeah, 11 years and a half, technically, but, yeah, yeah, I kind of still miss those memories, man. It's awesome. It's just, as somebody said in the comments when I saw something nostalgic, or when there was a video about nostalgia. Nostalgia is a sad but happy thing, and I agree. I agree strongly. Like seriously. Like what more can we ask for, truly? I mean, can you ever believe it? Seriously. Sometimes there are things that I wish I could turn back the clock, such as I love to go to Florida again, because my first time I went to Florida in Kissimmee, excuse me, was back in 2018, April 2018. I like how I remember the dates of when and where did I go to. Maybe because it was appealing to me, I don't know. But yeah, first been to Florida, although my parents have been married in Florida, but not the same place. I think it was in Jacksonville, if I'm correct. So, yeah. So yeah, Florida, Kissimmee, my first time was back in April 2018, and then the second time was back in, April 2018, yeah, and the second time was in October 2019, so before the COVID pandemic. I'm glad we went there just before that whole COVID started, because yeah, became a mess. We couldn't travel anywhere, and everything. It was rough. It was rough. I'm glad it's all over now. I can't believe it's been 5 years though since the COVID pandemic. It's honestly crazy. I mean, it seriously baffles me how time flies so fast. It just felt like yesterday that we just started the COVID pandemic, that is. Like, that's how fast we are going, man. That's how fast time goes on. I mean, it is truly, yeah, crazy, man. Okay, let me just stretch. I'm just gonna sit down properly. I have a leg cramp, by the way. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Hate having leg cramps. Okay, so let's see. Let me just continue on. Now, what should we? Oh, I've got this shading here too. But yeah, at first, when we've been to Florida, yeah, we went to a nice hotel as well. That was pretty cool. And I have to say, one of the breakfasts that we took was, or that I took, is actually a cereal. It's the Cheerio cereals, and the taste. Oh, I missed that taste because I loved that taste when I was a kid. And the fact that it's still there to this day, and yeah, it's actually in the US, it makes me happy because I love that taste. And I wanted to taste it again, basically. So I'm glad it's still there, because I love it. I love the Cheerios taste. Hopefully I don't get sued for product placement. I just had to say something. But no, really, it's great. I mean, I'm really enjoying every second of it. It's, I just love it. I love it. I'm loving it. We've also been to an Italian restaurant, a pizzeria, basically, I should say. Well, not all Italian restaurants are pizzeria, but okay. And yeah, the boss, or I should say, yeah, I guess, is very, very nice, along with the other waiters and waitresses. So that was really cool. They're very nice people in there. I had a lot of fun with Florida, seriously. It's been great. Okay, so that one's done. So let's try to do this one. Although there's also that part, which I'll figure this out. Same for the prism. Yeah. I'll figure out both this and the prism. Yeah, I'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's been a wonderful experience, including the second time. I've also been to yeah, for example, Universal Studios. That's been great. Even if I don't watch movies very much, it's still a pleasure to see all this. What color should I make this? I know the tentacles. I know which color I'm gonna make. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Just gonna turn off my screen temporarily. Hang on. Where is it? Oh, it's coming. Yeah. That's the animation that I named, by the way. I also made a script, but I'm not gonna show it because I don't want to spoil anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna make just about the same color as this. Wait, you can't see. But yeah, I'm just gonna make just about the same color as this, as the monster mouth. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's been. Yeah, we also went to what else? We've been to a like some sort of. Well, I was gonna say aquarium, but it's not really aquarium. It's like a beach, and you can actually interact with the fish. Like you can stroke them, you can pet them, you can, yeah, play with. It's pretty cool. And yeah, I like the moisty touch. I don't even know why I was surprised that they are moist. I mean, it should have been obvious from the get-go. But hey, I guess I learned something. Okay. So it's pretty nice. Let's see, let's just yeah, so these are like tentacles. That's what they're supposed to be. Yeah, so for the most part it was pretty good. We also have been to a water slide park and everything, so that was cool. Plus we've been to other places. The second time we've been to some of the same places, but not all. Most of the time we also explored some other things too. Although the first time I've been to Florida, again, we've been to a museum, I forgot the name now, but it's like an upside down pantheon or whatever. Like those Greek temples or whatever. Except it's upside down. It's basically like an illusion museum of some sorts. And it's pretty cool. For example, there's the world's tiniest painting, including the world's biggest, probably, I think, or maybe not, I forgot. But yeah, there's some cool, yeah, illusions and tricks or magic stuff, magic tricks and everything. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's also like this sort of spike bed where you lay down on it, and once you raise up the spikes, you'd think that you're gonna get pricked by the spikes, basically. But even though that's not really the case, so yeah, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. They're just completely harmless. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I really had a lot of fun going to Florida. I would love to go again. I'd absolutely love to go again. Honestly. I mean, it's been a great experience. I mean, what more can I ask for? Honestly, this Florida. But yeah, even the second time was pretty good too. And the second time, we also been to some similar, the same places. We've been to a different hotel. The hotel, however, there's a bit of an issue with it. Well, first off, unlike the first time, which the first time we came was during we arrived was during daytime, so it was still day. But then the second time was actually at night. I thought it was pretty late, but no, it's only 8 o'clock. But I was starting to fall asleep so many times when I was at the Uber. But we delivered at Uber Eats. We ordered some McDonald's, and right after we ate, we had to go to sleep. I mean, I was super jet lagged, like really jet lagged. I mean, seriously, it was just. I was very tired. The first time I came in, and yeah. And yeah, but after I woke up, I was still jet lagged. Jet lag is so heavy. Yeah, that's something that, of course, we're gonna have to deal with, and I don't know why that even surprised me. Sometimes, yeah. Even though, once again, it should have been obvious. That's cute. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, I would definitely love to go again in the future. But again, we're not sure when though. Not sure when it's going to be the next day. Next date. And also, when am I going to go to Japan finally? When is it going to be the first time? When is it going to be official? I'd seriously love to go. Here in France, you don't need to use a visa, which is cool, unless you're staying for more than 3 months, which is so cool. So even if you stay for, let's say, 2.5 months, that's still not enough to ask you to require you to use a visa. So that's really cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, here I think in Germany is also the same case. When some Germans want to go to Japan, they don't need a visa, I don't think. So yeah, I don't know. Just that's one from what I've heard, basically. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and let's see, go down like this. The tentacles are a bit in a mess right now in terms of placement, so we'll see what we can do with that. If I had to say, well, we also been to Hard Rock Cafe. We've been to Universal Studios again. Afterwards, yeah, second time we've been to Florida. I'm talking about. We've been to Hard Rock Cafe. Hopefully, again, I don't get sued for product placement. It was also very nice. That was really cool. I've also been to Gatorland, if I'm correct. Gatorland, whatever the name is. Basically, as you could probably tell from the title, yeah, there's a lot of alligators and everything. Yeah. I think I got an alligator's foot as a present, or something. Yeah. Seriously, it's pretty cool though. I think just about one of the last days, from our second trip to Florida, we've been to a boat to explore, or we've been to a cruise to explore some of the, yeah, sorry, boat, right. Or motorboat, rather. To explore some of the areas in the swamp section where there's a lot of crocodiles or alligators, whatever. So yeah, I find it very strange that there's like a difference between crocodiles and alligators, even though they're not that much different. Whatever. And I know it's a bit of a nitpick of what I'm saying, but yeah. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I was a bit scared that these alligators are gonna consume us. It's the male ones that mostly attack, it seems, if I remember correctly. I had been to a zoo at one point and I saw some snakes. Yeah. Not very good for people who have arachnophobia. I know, arachnophobia is a fear of spiders, what am I saying? I think it's called euphoric. Well, I don't even know why I'm describing the phobia. I could just simply say having the fear of snakes. There we go. Period. Don't even know why I'm overcomplicating things. Okay. So then, but yeah, it was a really cool experience overall, and I'd definitely have to go. Definitely love to come back to Florida. Man, I could talk about this for hours, seriously. But I think one of the first time in Florida was also, yeah, we've been to Dunkin' Donuts, because the airport that we take doesn't lead directly to Florida. It leads us to New York at first, which is next to New York. And then we take a plane from New York to Florida, to Kissimmee. We even been to a very lovely area in Kissimmee, or in I forgot the name of the town or village, but it's very lovely. And it was, plus we ate a restaurant next to a pond. Oh, it was amazing. It was an amazing view. At one point, we went to like a touristic office, tourism, whatever. And so my mom told one of the workers that they live in France, and I think she said, oh yeah, I think I've been, or one of my friends been to France, or something like that. I forgot what she said now, but yeah, it was really cool. It's very cool to hear from other people's experience as well. So that's very nice. But yeah. But now let's talk about my plans for when I'm going to Japan. Because again, I would seriously love to go, and I keep saying that over and over and over again, almost every day. Which I know. I know. I'm someone who likes to be ambitious. Sometimes, but so I think. I know there's because where I live there isn't a JLPT exam, but the nearest one, which isn't very far from where I live anyway, only about like an hour and a half or so by train, that there is one nearby. The nearest I can have is in Paris, so it's not too terribly far. Hang on, let me just make sure. Okay. Yeah, it's this one, okay. Sorry for the interruption, but yeah. I think I'll take my JLPT exam to N5 for now. N5, which is the lowest level. Oh my goodness, I got something stuck in my throat. Sorry about that. But it's something that I definitely need to work on, yeah. Like other plans and everything. It's the equivalent of solving a maths problem, you know? You know what I mean? So yeah, so again, one of the plans is to pass one of my JLPT exam tests. It happens twice a year, I think. Once in July or August, I forgot, and the other one in December, if I'm correct. So basically, I'm gonna stay in Paris for 3 days. First day is to rent a hotel and also figure out where the JLPT exam is. Second day, this is the big deal. This is when I'm gonna be taking my exam. And plus, these exams, especially the higher levels, are pretty long. It's the equivalent of taking a final test in school, if you will, to pass university and everything, or to go to university and things like that, to graduate. But yeah, it is very, very, very challenging. So the N1 especially, yeah, it goes in terms of difficulty. It goes N5, N4, N3, N2, and N1. So yeah, right now I'm in some levels of N3 basically. That's where I'm at right now, at least. I think N4 should be stable if I would ever do a test about that, but for now I'll do N5 because that's the one I'm most confident I mean, again, especially this, it's the lowest level, so yeah. And also definitely let you know on stream my results and everything. And yeah, the third day is when we come back home, or yeah, when I come back home, basically. Of course, I'll do other things after the exam. Like for example, I could just take a walk in Paris, or just look at some things, go to a restaurant, do anything really. Which reminds me, after my second trip to Florida, I think a few weeks later, I went to a concert in Paris to see my favorite band of Monsters and Men, which is really cool. And my mom told me that if they're ever here again in Paris, I mean, she's such a sweet mom, I love her. She said, if Monsters and Men will be in Paris again, let me know and we'll buy some tickets. There hasn't been one since, although they've been to Paris again, but this time not for a concert. They just wanna have fun this time, which is all good. It's good to also have fun when you're not doing a concert. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. And I also get to meet this nice group too, from the UK, called Black Honey. They're also very nice. And also, after we've been to the Monsters and Men concert, Black Honey straight up called me to come in, and yeah, that was really cool. That was very nice, and yeah, it's up to the Instagram and everything. I really need to check more the Instagram. I really do, because they deserve more. They deserve more, personally. But yeah, it's been an amazing experience. And by the way, Monsters and Men, I'm not sure if you like, the most popular song is Little Talks. It might be familiar to some of you, but yeah, it's my favorite band. In order of my favorite song from Monsters and Men, we got, my favorite from what I'm trying to say is my favorite songs from my, the ones that I like to the ones that I love the most, is Little Talks, Mountain Sound, Dirty Paws, Dirty Paws, and then We Sink, Hunger, Yellow Light, and finally King and Lionheart. Yeah, so King and Lionheart is my favorite, basically. And Monsters and Men, they are Icelandic, by the way. They're not, even though they sing in English, but they're Icelandic. I have to say the Icelandic language is pretty hard. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, even the names, sometimes I can't even pronounce them correctly. Nana, and also Vangar. I don't know if I said any of them correctly, but yeah, seriously, they write such amazing songs. And even with the first album, My Head is an Animal, yeah, it's the best one for me, at least. And the second album is where I got two of my favorite songs. Like I said, got We Sink and Hunger. Those are from the second album. The rest I just mentioned from the first album. I've got the name of the second album. And with the first album, there's some animations and everything, or music videos, and they're really well done. And it's made by an animation company named We Were Monkeys. Seriously, it still doesn't feel right to see Monsters and Men. It feels like some people pretending to be them, but it really is them. It was awesome. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Sorry about my phone, by the way. It's just my notifications. I mean, seriously, yeah, We Were Monkeys did such a terrific job at making those animations and productions and everything. Yeah, it's really cool. They are really talented. Seriously, I even watched the behind the scenes of my all-time favorite song of them, King and Lionheart. The behind the scenes of the music video, and it was really fun. It was really fun to see them hanging around and whatnot. I really loved it. So yeah. like I said, a lot of people thought that the girl actor in The King of Lionheart was the actual singer. They look very similar though, but it's not. But it's not her. It's just an actress. I think her name is Elle. Yeah, I'm gonna take credit to some of these, for especially those main actors. Elle, and the other one is I think his name is Mano. Yeah, the younger brother one. So that was cool. My favorite, if I had to pick a favorite verse, I guess, from King of Lionheart would be, "And as the world comes to an end, I'll be here to hold your hand, 'cause you're my king and I'm your Lionheart." That is my favorite one. And it's pretty underused too as well. And probably underrated as well. It's my favorite. This is, if I see something ending, this is how I want to see it end, you know? Not with some creepy, I mean, as much as I love horror, this is definitely not the way to, horror is definitely not the way to end things, but this song, or like an ending song, a beautiful ending song, is the way to go. That's just, that's just my interpretation. I've been rambling a lot. Well, after all, my stream is mostly about rambling. Even when I draw. Which, by the way, I'm trying to figure out the color of what I can do with this box. Or this, or the geometrical forms. I forgot how they say it in English. Okay. But, perhaps, like, let's say, like a fleshy red. Yeah, I don't know. Let's try this. But yeah, definitely recommend checking out the songs. Of course, it might not be for everyone, but for me, it certainly is. Oh, shit. Oh! Accidentally made it red. We're making a hellish sky, apparently. Okay. Let me try to increase the tolerance a little bit. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, just like that. That works perfectly. Works for me. Alright, cool. But yeah, seriously, they're great. Let's see, what else can I say about it? In Paris, there's also a street next to Louvre where there's a lot of Japanese markets and everything. It's in Anne-Marie, I think, or Saint-Maria. I forgot the name. But, yeah. I even saw a funny hotel, or I should say a funny name for a hotel, or shop, or whatever it is. It's called Drawing Hotel. I was like, hey, that's for me. Or for other artists too. That's definitely the place for me. And for other artists. There we go. Okay, so yeah. But Paris is a cool place. I've been there many times, mostly because of an appointment. So yeah, it's pretty good. I love my doctor. She's very nice. She even subbed to my channel. Even though she didn't have to, I didn't. But she wanted to know my channel name, and she did. So yeah. So I gave it to her. Yeah, she's really cool. I cannot, as you know, sometimes I would love to do things back to my mom and my doctor and my grandfather and anybody that helped me. Like I did that with Japanese people, but I still don't know why I haven't done that to my parents. Like, I really need to work on that. I really do. I really, really do. But yeah, it's... but they're great. They're great. Right. Whew, I've been rambling a lot. But again, I love to ramble when I do these drawings, honestly. I mean, seriously. It's a lot of fun. So, like I said, we're going to make a fleshy red color. So let's just make it darker just for the shading beneath these tentacles. Let's see, so we have some in there. And speaking of holidays again, or taking trips, I think this summer I'm going to go for the first time in Italy. So that's going to be nice. My little sister has been to Italy way back in 2019, but it's because she was doing it with a group project. With a group, because she was working on a specific school, or specialized school, because she wanted to be in agricultural jobs in agricultural. Whereas mine is totally different. It's just about culture, not agriculture, but just culture. Mostly drawings, mostly creativity. Yeah. Although it's ironic because I say I'm not an agricultural guy, but yet I make pretty efficient farms in Minecraft. Like, that's pretty ironic, if you ask me. So yeah. Let me try this. Let's try to add some shades into it. So yeah, by that time, back in 2019, while she went to Italy, me and my parents, we've been to Portugal, in Setúbal, which is next to Lisbon. This was also back in 2019, but this was before. So it was in April 2019, whereas the second time Florida was in October, so a couple months later. But yeah, it was pretty nice. Setúbal. We went to some sort of a gîte, don't know how to say it in English, or an Airbnb is what it's called. Should have known better. Yeah, it was nice. I like how my bed is just next to the kitchen, and my parents also had a double bed, so that's good. And at one point, because this was 2019, keep in mind, I was like, oh no, not this, because there's the Dumbo remake. I was like, oh, great. It's one of these. And didn't I hear that they're trying to stop making the live action remakes finally? Even though there's going to be one for Lilo and Stitch, which isn't. I mean, especially after the Snow White failure, like that definitely was worth that failure. Like, why on earth do they have to plagiarize themselves? Honestly, Disney, seriously. But anyways, back to Setúbal. We've been to some sort of like diner style, like an American type of restaurant, but it's just for desserts and everything. So I ate some pancakes. It was pretty tasty. And I even saw a quote from Albert Camus, who's a French writer, by the way. So in Portuguese, that was pretty funny. Although I took a breakfast at a cafe, mostly, almost about the same cafe. We've been to some couple areas that isn't in the place we stayed in, and yeah, it was very nice. It was very tropical. It was very, somebody was selling like pots. Or no, I don't think it was pots. It was tiles, and yeah, they were nice, and there were also nice people in there. Well, the owner was nice. So yeah, and also we been to a chocolate shop, and the village next to it was pretty nice. Or the village that we went to as well was also pretty nice. But yeah. In Setúbal, we also explored a tiny island next to Setúbal. And yeah, it was pretty cool to see this tiny island. There's still some apartments and everything. We even saw some stray cats. So that was nice. There's some calico ones. Which I have a calico cat myself, which I named Iris. Or her name's Iris, basically. It's my mom that named her. I had her since 2016. But, yes, yeah, it was very nice. Seriously, I love taking back to nostalgia. But when nostalgia is coming back, that's the best feeling because you can experience it again. Especially if it's gonna be for forever. That's the best part, honestly. I mean, seriously. What more can you ask for, truly? Let's see, I'm just gonna go ahead and color all this. I'm just gonna get rid of these. We don't need those. Let's get this tentacle up and going. There we go. But yeah, it's been a nice experience overall, like I said. Definitely had a lot of fun. So yeah, like I said, next trip rather, will be in Italy. Maybe. Potentially. So yeah, it's gonna be a first for me. Plus it seems pretty lovely, so yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy my time there. Seriously, in Venice, I love how it's, instead of cars, it's boats. It's really cool. I love it. And even the songs as well, they're just so romantic and so beautiful. I love it. If I had to pick a favorite Italian singer, I only listen to a few Italian songs as well. My favorite has to be Umberto Tozzi. Don't know. Yeah. And my favorite of his is Tu, which means you, I think. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Seriously, these Italian songs, they're just wonderful. There's something special about them. They really are. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Let's finish the shading of that. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Wow, look at us making some progress. Alright, let's also vary it a little bit. Make it a bit more detailed. So we're gonna add a bit of a even darker red for like the fleshy texture, I guess you could say. Yeah. So what else can I talk about? Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of terrifying. I wouldn't want to go near one, for sure. I should probably save already, just in case. Okay. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I'm trying to think here, really. But if any of you want to chat, feel free. After all, we're here to be interactive. We're not here to say, oh, you know, don't talk about yourself and everything. Here you can talk about yourself. Because I love to talk about myself, even though it's kind of difficult to do it when I'm not live streaming. So streaming was the best place to go. But you can still talk about yourself. Talk about how your day's been. Talk about what you've been doing and things like that. It's always good. Of course, don't share anything too personal. You know, informations are none of our business. Because, yeah, someone could share that information and, yeah, it wouldn't be very good. I would never do that, but, yeah, still, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just saying that brings me back to 2017. I remember I watched PewDiePie's, You Laugh, You Lose, which was made, the very first You Laugh, You Lose was made on my birthday, the 12th of January. So that's pretty funny. You laugh, you lose. Totally an original idea, by the way. It's a great idea. And no, it's not Try Not to Laugh challenge. It's something completely different. Come on. Those people who believe You Laugh, You Lose is literally try not to laugh challenge. There must be something wrong with their heads. Come on. it's obvious. Alright, cool, so we're done with that. Although I just want to delete just a few of these pixels. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Oh wait, no, this has to stay. This has to stay, yeah, okay. Alright. Well, some look a bit unnatural, so I'm just gonna fix some of that up. Let's see. So for example, I could add this. And so add a bit of red there, yeah. I've been talking about holidays a lot right now. But if I had to talk about something else, let's talk about, this is tough. This is very tough. Oh my word, oh shit. I delayed my stream. There we go, that's better. I'm honestly trying to think of what to say, but I just don't have any ideas right now. This is tough, really. And also I'm trying to think of what color I should make this into. Like perhaps this one could be, let's say, red eyes or orange eyes, I don't know. Yeah. We'll just have to see. But if I had to think of something to say, I'll talk about let's see. Yeah, now the guests drop the Minecraft guests, they drop new music disc called Tears, which you can obtain it by doing the return to sender way, basically. So firing a guest fireball at them. I'm glad they finally added a new renewable music disc, so that's pretty cool. And it's also pretty catchy. I don't like when people, I don't like the term Minecrafty, because, you know, because it makes people say, oh, it's not Minecrafty, this and this and that, you know. I don't like using the term. It's not my thing. So yeah, just had to put out something there. Okay. Let's see. We also have this one, so we're just gonna delete this pixel. We'll delete these pixels even. Let's see, this one. Perfect. Very nice. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, cool. So we're going to put these orange colors. We might also put just a bit of a bright orange in the middle, where the pupils are. I'm trying to think of the color with this as well. Probably not this one, because I already have this color. I'm trying to think of a different color, however. What could be a good color? Maybe a brownish black this time. Not a grayish black, but a brownish black. How about that? Yeah, let's take some brown. Let's make it a bit reddish too. And yeah, we'll darken it up. Let's see how it looks like. That might look stable. Oh shoot, I accidentally, yeah, let's try again. Okay, I can still see the blue, or I can still see the black. Yeah, okay. That might work, yeah. Yeah, maybe. We'll just have to see that. But let's see, while I'm doing this, I'm also going to go ahead and adjust the brightness. Sorry about that. Careful with your eyes, because I'm turning it all the way up. Alright, cool. I know that one of Hermit Crab members, Jevin, has been pretty sick. I mean, although it is worse than you think. Although he is getting better, which is cool. I haven't checked on him lately, but he might be getting a lot better. But this is terrifying because at one point he was coughing blood. He was just coughing a lot. Then he took a shower and realized that he was coughing blood. And so I went to the doctor and told it about it. And yeah, he hasn't been able to speak very much. His throat is hurting like so bad. He also so he's been hurting. His throat has been hurting so bad. He also has been he hasn't been eating for weeks as well. So he lost almost from what he said. I think he lost almost 29 pounds, which is quite a bit. Yeah. But yeah, this is horrifying. But I'm glad he's feeling better. But yeah, still do feel bad for him. And yeah, he didn't deserve that to happen. Oh, that's ridiculous. But yeah, again, I'm glad he's feeling better. So if you want to show support, feel free. Like I said, his name's Jevin. So yeah. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of all this. There we go. Well, I might modify some of these eyes here. They kind of already look intimidating, but I want to make it look more intimidating than they actually are right now. Yeah. I'm trying to think of how I can do this as well while I'm drawing all that. Another thing I want to talk about. If I had to pick my favorite year so far, from my entire life, it has to be 2018. Seriously, probably the best year I've had. Like, there's been a lot of great things happening, at least around me. I mean, it's been great, honestly. My second favorite is 2019. Just close. At first, it was a bit slow, but then as soon as we got to Portugal and everything, and even after we went to Portugal, things have started to get very good as well. So yeah, it's getting very close to 2018 or being my favorite, but 2018 is still my 2018. Yeah, still my favorite. Still wins the prize. And my top 3 is 2014. So yeah. So yeah, and yeah, I know these are pre-COVID years, basically. So yeah, let's see. What else should I add? I'm trying to think here, but it's very tough. I'll just stretch a little bit. I'm also gonna drink. Just give me 2 seconds. That feels good. Man, I'm doing 4 things at once. Okay. Stretching, drinking water, blowing my nose, and coughing. Great. Okay. One thing that I'm kind of asking to myself, because one of my shorts reached the highest amount of views I got on his channel, 1.8 thousand views, which is a lot. Like, how on earth did the algorithm find it it's like, hey, you know, you should probably watch this and everything. How on earth was the algorithm being nice to me for once? That's the question I'm asking currently. So yeah, let me just put that away. Yeah, let me just click on this. Let's draw the giant eye. There we go. Let's draw the bottom of the eye as well, just like that. That's pretty good. Also another thing, bit of a shameless plug, but if any of you have like constructive criticism to give to me, and let's say my streaming, my drawings and everything, or even some insightful, witty commentary, or something that I could potentially make, like some sort of great idea that you suggested, and I'm like, hey, that would be a cool idea, then you have a chance to be in my mineshaft on my server. The mineshaft is an idea taken from Cupfan135, which was from his Let's Play world, but he doesn't play it anymore, so I decided to take his place. So the mineshaft, what it does that, yeah, just like what I explained to you, and also you'll be in the basically I dig your mineshaft, and each ore has depending on which ore gives you some points. So there's two leaderboards: the points leaderboard and the diamond leaderboard, Silk Touch diamond leaderboard. For him it was Fortune 3 diamond leaderboard, but mine is going to be Silk Touch, so I can get the regular diamond ores. And yes, I'm doing it at Y level 12 and not beneath. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yeah, this doesn't look too bad, although you could vary this a little bit too. So if you have anything like a cool suggestion and everything, then your channel might be featured. And also I'm also going to talk about, unless you don't have anything on your channel, also talk about what your channel is about. So just do some research on your channel, and yeah, I'll just tell people what your channel is about. For example, I already did that for one of the people in my chat, named Yutama, who's the very first person in my chat. And yeah, so yeah. And be warned, because you can only get into mineshaft once per season. So once there's a new season, you can get into mineshaft again. But yeah, but you could still suggest me some useful things, of course. But yeah, again, mineshaft's only going to happen once every season. It's also to leave other people a chance. Okay, cool. And let's also add this orange. There we go. Perfect. Very nice. Alright. So what else should I do with the eyes? Those black eyes. Should I turn them orange, or should I turn them red? Should I turn them I want to make them look more intimidating. Like perhaps, okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but let's put like some sort of green eye, right? And it's gonna be the red pupils on them. So there we go. Might use a different color though. Yeah, like a dark. There we go. That was my phone. Sorry about that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Alright, cool. Alright. This might be the path that we're going for. Maybe. Let's see. Green. Green. Gren. Don't know why I said it like that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Okay. So I got about 30 minutes already. But let's see. Trying to think of what else to talk about. What should I talk about today? Let's actually put the red eye first, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I'm trying to think. Like perhaps go back to the plans of going to Japan and everything. Because nowadays, quite a bit of streamers or nuisance streamers have become nuisance towards Japanese people, which is obviously stupid and terrible. And I felt terrible for the Japanese people and the other countries that are public nuisance. Like for example, this Johnny Somali guy. Seriously, I hate how he harasses a lot of people, but then plays the victim once he gets arrested and everything. I hate this guy. First it was in Japan, then it was in Israel, and then it's in South Korea. That is just nuts, man, and not in a good way, of course. But anyway, yeah. Of course, you can make any. Because I even saw a Japanese person ranting about this, and he even said that you can make mistakes, and that's totally fine. Heck, you can even make a lot of mistakes, and that's totally fine. Even Japanese people themselves make mistakes. So, don't worry. But don't do anything like nonsense, like, what this Johnny Somali guy did, Logan Paul did, of course, and everything, yeah. So, plus it does, I feel bad for, let's say, the Americans, for example, because it will give them a bad name, And I'm not even American myself. And I'm just saying it, So don't give your country a bad name. Seriously. It's awful. It's awful how they've been treating Japan, like honestly. Yeah. Always treat other countries with respect, The same respect that you want to be treated, I'm not trying to be Darman, by the way. Otherwise I would have underpaid my actors. Okay, but yeah. That reminds me, Darman. I love August the Duck's videos about Darman. These are my favorite type of his videos. Every time there's one coming out, especially when it's on him and not his copycats, it's the best ones. Well, nowadays it's all about him. Nowadays, somehow, in some way, Darman himself became like his copycats. How? But worse. Like, how on earth is that possible? How's he reach a copycat level, a cringy copycat level of, yeah, of him? It's like as if he's a rip-off himself. Like, what's going on? Honestly. Though it is entertaining to watch August the Duck rant, even though I doubt that that Darman himself will ever watch his videos, because he's too sensitive to criticism. But yeah, we're not just telling stories, we're changing lives. I was like, well, yeah, you are changing lives, but not for the better. Yeah. Although, trust me, August doesn't see him in his nightmare or anything. And I don't either, but it's just, I just thought it'd be funny to also rant on. Because his videos are not very good. So yeah, for the most part. I miss his, seriously, I wish he could come back just like in the past. Sure, they weren't like perfect or anything, but they were trying to tell a message, at least. Nowadays, just, what's going on? He just become full Disney / Nickelodeon, yeah, type of channel. It's like, what just happened? Somehow I forgot to add some shades to that. I'm gonna fix that. Excuse me. Like, honestly, man, it's ridiculous. Don't tell me I'm gonna get sick again. I don't want to. Please, I don't want to. Okay? I've had enough. Because for some reason I feel a tiny soreness in my throat, but hopefully it's just a one-off. Hopefully it's just, not gonna be one. I already been sick last week. You don't need to give me any sickness. Okay. Let's see. So what else can I talk about? Trying to think, really. Here's one thing, because I remember I watched John Wolfe's Simulacra series, which is a horror game, but it's unique, even though it's a bit cheesy at some point. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, just phone asking for updates, which I'm not going to do that. But he did he did say yeah, that because it was so relatable to me about a teacher I had way back, because I had a teacher who didn't like me because she thought I was lazy and everything, even though I just had a lot of learning disabilities, and I was trying my best to be interested in the books that she taught us. Like, I was quite interested in those, but yet for some reason she still calls me lazy. Like, what? Where's the logic behind this? Where is it? Is it jealousy or what? Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not jealousy, but still, like, come on, man. Like, so John Wolfe even said, oh, it's like, how, he says, how are people hired for the job when they say to students, you'll never be anything in life when you, let's say, have bad grades on, let's say, something you're struggling, even though you could be good at something else. It's like, it doesn't make sense to me, We can't be good, we can't be perfect at everything, can we? I'm sure they had bad grades in their life, so what's the point of even saying, oh, you will never be anything in life, or whatever. It's just not right. It's just too harsh, man. Yeah. Plus, you never know, so you could be proven wrong. And I proved her wrong. Seriously, I gave her so many chances to try to respect me. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking to know every single thing about me. I'm just only asking to be, respectful and everything. But she didn't. If it was the opposite, I would appreciate her a lot, and I would think about her a lot. But no. So if you have any of these teachers like that who don't treat you with respect, even though you're trying your very best, don't worry, man. Just, I feel sorry for you, but don't worry, because if anything, the one that have to learn is there, because you never know what you're gonna reach. So just, be you, be ambitious, be just like what William Smith Clark said. young men, be ambitious. Be who you want to be. Follow your dreams and everything. Find out what you want to be in life. And trust me, you can prove them wrong at all costs. If you did it. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of what color I should do, because this is supposed to be a screen, by the way. Should I make the same color as an actual screen, like a black color, or should I make it like a darker yellow color? Well, the darker yellow color is going to make it more it's going to blend in with the other color, or with this color, so I'm not going to take that route. Perhaps red. Let's take a red color. I don't know. It's not going to be the fleshy red color, however. And then afterwards, after John Wolfe said all this, he showed a clip of Jake Paul singing that song about my teacher said I won't amount to anything, or whatever. Starring Lil Tay, or featuring Lil Tay. I feel bad for Lil Tay, honestly, because she's been exploited by her parents, or brother, or something like that, from a YouTube channel, like, seriously. But I hope she's in the right place now, and doesn't get exploited. She doesn't deserve any of that. Okay, let me no. Let's do it like this, yeah. Imagine she watches me now, like, I'm doing a lot of these drawings, I'm also learning Japanese. She would probably be like, yeah, whatever. So basically, proved her point wrong. Proved her wrong, yeah. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's see. I know this is not the best representation, but there's the screen shine, basically. Oh, here's some siren. Okay, so the prism is the only thing left, basically. I think I'm gonna make it into a rainbow color. Just like in those, just like in chemistry, Yeah, let's try that. So we'll start with red. So let's see. I'll use a different color, just a little bit. Although this might be it's too orange for that. I mean, I could start with orange and then red and blah 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 blah. Yeah. But how about this? I'll do some random colors instead of putting like. Instead of putting the exact colors that I need, or the exact rainbow color, I'm just going to do it at random. Just to be more original. I don't know. So yeah. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking indeed. Alright, so let's see. So let's try to join up with this. Okay. Sorry if I became a bit silent, I'm just trying to focus, just trying to figure out what I can do there. Let's do some yellow. Yeah. Well, not all the colors will join together. Oh well. I guess the best I could do here. Then we'll do purple, let's say. Sure. What else can I talk about? Purple and magenta. Magenta is a pretty color as well. So there's purple. let's do, I don't know, let's do some secondary colors, like gray, for example. I don't know. Yeah, let's say this one. Yep. And I will take orange or something. Yeah. So what else did I? What else should I talk about while I'm doing this? Such fun fact that we got about 15 minutes or so. Oh, I don't need that. Let's see. Oh my word. Excuse me. But let's see, I'm trying to think. So I seriously cannot think of what to say. Or anything. Yeah, seriously, it's getting tough. I'm still trying to think. Just give me a second. I should put some green, actually. Yeah, let's not put orange. Let's put green. A different type of green. Yeah. Perhaps like this. Maybe. I don't know. I don't even know. But if I had to say anything, right? I need to do it as quick as possible before I just turn into, oh, let's talk about, let's talk about, oh, I know what to talk about, we're going to talk about. Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably continue with my plans about Japan. So hopefully I can also meet some online friends in real life, if they want to, of course. So I'll just be telling them that I'm finally going to Japan once the day comes. I'll tell them about, let's say, a week early. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see the results. We'll see if they want to meet me and everything. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's see. Let's just put those in there. Let's put some blue. Blue, da ba dee ba da da, and definitely not I'm alright. And let's not forget, because I did tell in the last stream, I did talk about the songs. I hate the remixes of the songs nowadays. Yeah, so yeah, definitely not I'm feeling alright. Nor some say. Let's not forget some say. Seriously. And blue will always be the best. In any case. And nothing can go above it. Just do not listen to what the radio has to say. Do not let the radio encourage you to think these remixes are great. So yeah. And even there's even talk. I'm just going back to that topic from last stream again. Listen to Meme Culture or LIMC even did say that people have been hating on somebody I used to know, right? Yeah, at the moment because of that song, because it's been played. I realize it's been played so many times on the radio. Like I don't like the playing the same song on the radio all the time because again it's getting annoying, and two, we can't even discover the other songs that we could listen and be like, oh, That looks cool. Where's the name of the song? I would love to hear it again on my own. No, it's no longer about that. I get that they need the money, and I'm all for fast cash, but it's just, you know, do it properly, man. Do it properly. I even talked about this account on Instagram, which I'm not going to mention the name because I don't want any witch hunts. How they nowadays they just do repost over and over and over and over again of their own content. It's like, come on, we already seen those. Why don't you make something new? And plus, they're working on a team, so they're with a team. So why on earth can't they just create something? You know, or just take a break from social media. I don't know. Like, come on, man. That's just pure evil. So yeah, just had to share my thoughts there. Okay. So let's see. It's a bit messy though. Let's see. My mouse keeps double clicking when I didn't ask it to. So I'm trying to think here. It's just very complicated, you know. It's very difficult to put into perspective and, you know, see how to do it properly. Huh. Let's do this, I think. There we go. Oh shit. You know what? You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Well, aside from also adding the shading, which is what I'm gonna do. But yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave it like this. Like I said, aside from the shading. So yeah, let's work on the shading now. So let's see. Okay. Oh, that's better. Alright, we'll do that. I'm just gonna check something very quickly though. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna pick that color. Oh, okay. Very nice. Alright, just trying to look at the chat as well. Again, feel free to say whatever in the chat. Okay, so yeah, so it's kind of like a rainbow prism, except the colors are mixed up. It's not like an order colors, you know. So that's that. Let's see. So I'm gonna take some blue. Yeah. Okay, so that's that. Perfect. Yeah. Things are getting more complicated with this prism. We're almost done with this background finally. Yeah. Oh, stop opening that. Well, I didn't ask you to. And afterwards, we're going to place down the dialogue. We might have enough time to put a few bits and pieces of the dialogue, but not every one of them. So I don't know. Well, no. First, we're gonna have to do the fading effect, fade to black, but fading in. So that means it's appearing, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Let's just do this. But it would be nice if I would stay with a Japanese family for a month in Japan, so I can, you know. And once my trip is over, it's not going to be over in general. I still can do a lot more trips, especially if I want to live there. It has a totally different culture, and I know it's not very easy, but I'm gonna, yeah. I'll go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's see, there we go. And then there's this green color. So I'm gonna put, yeah, sure, 70. There we go. Perfect. Very nice. And yeah, so here's a prism. The colored prism. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, sweet. So that should be the background mostly done now. I'm just gonna double check everything. That didn't miss anything too intensive. By the look of things, I think we should probably add some shades on that one. Yeah. I don't know how I didn't see it, but yeah, I didn't see it. There we go. Okay, so let's just do it. Ready? Alright, cool. There we go. Perfect. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Alright, now it's time for us to color this. And that should be good for that one. That should be good for that one too. Okay. Let's add a few darker purple shading. I don't know. That's not too dark. There. And for those darker pixels, I think it's like even darker. Yeah. There we go. Just like that. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Fantastic. Oh, what did I do? Had a popping sound. Ah! Hello? That's one of my friends that's calling me. Just give me a second.
Hello.
Hello? Ça va?
Ouais, je voulais juste regarder ton
Ouais.
ton stream.
Merci.
Je me mets en mute.
Ouais. Ouais, ça fait plaisir que tu viennes. Même si mon live est presque fini normalement.
En tout cas, c'est magnifique ce que tu fais.
Pardon?
C'est magnifique ce que tu fais.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup, Dark. Je vais t'appeler comme ça en fait pour le live.
Si tu veux, il n'y a pas de souci.
Comme ça, je te... même pas ton prénom privé.
Oui, si tu veux, il n'y a pas de problème.
Ok. Ça fait plaisir de te voir, comme je disais.
Oui. Le principal, c'est que tu sois là. Hein.
Ouais. So yeah, this is my friend Dark Centaur, who's who's the vice president of my server, Xenoliacraft. Subscribe to his channel because I just linked him in the animation. Voilà.
J'essaie de te trouver.
Pardon?
J'essaye de te trouver.
Trouver où?
Sur Twitch.
Twitch. J'utilise pas Twitch.
Pourtant, t'es pas en stream sur Twitch?
C'est sur YouTube.
Ah.
En fait, ah, voilà quoi. Ok. Ah ben te voilà. Coucou. Ça fait combien de temps que tu regardais mon stream? Hein?
Pas longtemps, je viens tout juste d'arriver.
Enfin oui, mais ouais. Je te... Voilà. Ok. Give me 1 second, I need to do something very quickly. J'arrive 2 secondes, je vais faire quelque chose, vite fait.
Ça marche.
So give me 1 second.
Il y a un Ender Dragon.
Okay, so we are back. Let me also pull my friend back. Let's see. And then the stream back as well. Ouais, bonjour. Je suis de retour. Je t'ai vu ton message. I guess I'll stream a bit more because my friend's here. Donc ouais, ça va? La forme?
Oh, impeccable.
Super. Super, super. Ça fait plaisir.
Mais écoute, Si ça te fait plaisir, tant mieux.
Ouais.
Ah oui, non mais toi t'es fort en dessin, hein.
Merci. Toujours du chemin à parcourir, mais...
Ah non mais vraiment, le dessin que tu fais et qui est magnifique, franchement, il est top, hein.
Merci.
Avec les dégradés de couleurs, j'aime beaucoup.
Merci. Tu vas voir, tu seras encore, en fait, dans le dessin.
Oh, t'es pas obligé de me faire.
Mais je vais le faire quand même.
J'en étais sûr.
Quoi?
J'en étais sûr que t'allais faire.
À quoi? Y a pas y a rien de mal.
Non, non, j'ai pas dit quelque chose de mal. C'est juste que ça peut être rigolo. Après, si du moment que tu kiffes et que tu te fais plaisir, c'est le principal.
Ouais. Okay, so now I'm making the black screen. Attends. Je sais pas si tu vois le nombre de...
Si, si.
Ouais.
De toute façon, moi, après, je vais aller sur un petit jeu.
D'accord.
J'ai eu gratuitement qui vaut normalement 50 €.
Ah oui.
Ah, bah, il est gratuit sur Epic Games, hein.
Ah, il est gratuit sur Epic Games.
Yes.
Bien ça.
Dead Island 2, c'est avec des zombies.
Ouais.
Et je kiffe.
Tu kiffes, c'est super.
Ah, mais c'est un bonheur, hein.
Ouais.
Et en plus, là, avec mon pote en Belgique, on a un serveur Minecraft modé actuellement. On l'a démarré récemment, il n'y a pas longtemps.
Ah.
Et c'est pour the mode 9.
Ah,
The Sky.
ah oui.
Ouais, il est. J'adore. J'adore
C'est
ce jeu-là, il est top.
super. Non, je sais pas quel genre
Franchement,
de
il
jeu
est
c'est.
top. Et franchement, c'est sympa.
Ah oui.
Ouais, franchement, c'est sympa.
Super.
Euh, et là, il est actuellement sur le serveur.
D'accord.
Le premier serveur, là, au début, bah, ça a un peu foiré.
Ah. Ah oui.
Donc, voilà. Donc, voilà. Bah, écoute, je vais te laisser finir ton live. Hein.
Pardon?
Je vais te laisser finir ton live.
Tu as essayé de finir mon live?
Ouais, je te laisse finir ton live et puis moi je pars sur un jeu.
D'accord.
Bah, écoute, bon,
De
fin de
toute
live, hein.
façon, je vais quitter le live durant le temps que t'es parti, en fait.
Oh, mais t'inquiète. Allez,
Ok.
salut.
Salut. Alright, so that was my friend. But unfortunately, I'm going to call it a stream now for tonight. So I finally got the background done. There's still a lot more things to do with this animation. Because like I said, it's supposed to be a lot more fleshed out. There's going to be more things going on. It's not just going to be one simple, you know, just one background and just the tiny animations here and there. There's going to be more fleshed out. There's going to be more stuff to it. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll see when I'm going to do it next stream. Probably Tuesday. That's just my guess, though. But we'll just have to see. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye. Oh, how about this? Poof. There we go. I'll wait to end the stream. Okay. And thank you for Dark Centaur for coming to my live stream as well. Definitely check out his channel if you want to. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye.